Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and I hope that everyone is doing good. And today I've got a super cool product to share with you guys. That is the Soskin Sunscreen with the SPF of 50 plus. And I've got answers to all your burning questions whether the sunscreen is good for oily and acne prone skin, does leave a white cast, most important of all, is it super effective or not? Plus, I will be spilling the beans on whether it's easy on the pocket or not. So stay tuned. But before we start, kindly hit the like and subscribe button to my channel to show support. So without further ado, let's get started. First thing first, let me tell you a bit about Soskin. First, Soskin is a French brand that's been around for more than 30 years and all its products are made with high quality ingredients and super innovative technology. But the reason I just had to try it out was that the product or this sunscreen says that it's good for oily and acne prone skin. Yes, my acne warriors, I hunt for products that say it's good for acne prone skin. So let's find out if it is really good for acne prone skin. So let's take a closer look at the Soskin sunscreen bottle, and here is the bottle reveal. You get to see that's very simple bottle and the quantity is 150 ml and it comes with a spray cap on top, so you can easily take out the product from it. And it's written that it has a very high SPF of 50 plus, and there are cool inscriptions written on top of it in dark gray and sunny yellow. It's just like a sunshine in a bottle, so much like me, right? But I don't come in a bottle. Just kidding. So let's take a look at its texture, and here you go. Finally, I'm able to do it in a small quantity. So you can just see that the texture is very light, super thin, and it's very gentle, and it's not sticky at all. So no icky, sticky feeling. Luckily, the sunscreen didn't cause any breakouts or irritation on my face. So this means only one thing, that it's good for acne prone and oily skin, because it's not greasy and it's very gentle and very thin, and it offers high protection of SPF. And how can you forget the sniff test? No fragrance at all. It's a fragrance-free product, and on top of it, it's non-comedogenic, which means that it won't clog your pores, and it's great for sensitive skin. And Soskin also claims that it's good for babies over 3 years. So yeah, it's sunscreen that's good for all skin type. And to the main part, whether this sunscreen is a chemical sunscreen or a physical sunscreen, and the answer to this is that it is a chemical sunscreen, and the active ingredients in it are octocrylene, ethyl hexyl salicylate, and few others. And if you want to know what a chemical sunscreen is, go to my videos here to know all about it. And you must be wondering why I have chosen this sunscreen which has a SPF of 50 plus. Well, sunscreen that has SPF 50 plus or near 100, they are considered a very high protection sunscreen, and I particularly choose these kind of sunscreens when I have to go outdoor in the sun, or when I think that I will have a lot of sun exposure, especially when I go to the beach. And because Soskin is a high SPF sunscreen, it's great for people who spend a lot of time outdoors or have fair skin and can get sunburned easily, and those people who play a lot of water sports, because it's a water resistant broad spectrum sunscreen. But despite all these advantages, it's important to remember that no sunscreen can protect us completely. So wear protective clothing when you're out there in the sun to stay safe. So you must be wondering that, Aisha, you haven't told us if this product leaves a white cast or not. So let's do a white cast sunscreen test. Okay, sorry. And here you can see that the product is absorbing so well into my skin, and it leaves no white cast at all. It's not even tinted. It has absorbed so well into my skin. It's much more like a glowy sunscreen, made the skin so glowy, as you can see. And because it is a sunscreen spray, so it's really gentle and really thin. And I'm really sorry to disappoint you that if you have been looking for a ghostly look, uh, you're not getting it. So Soskin sunscreen with SPF of 50 plus seems like a great sunscreen, right? Wrong, because I haven't told you about the side effect of this sunscreen. Well, to start off, this sunscreen contains octocoline, which is a known endocrine disruptor. And endocrine disruptors basically enter our bloodstream through our skin and mess with our hormones, and they cause unwanted weight gain, hair growth in unwanted places. So it's not good. Also, this sunscreen contains trithanolamine, which is an ingredient that can cause allergic reactions and irritations in a lot of individuals. But one alarming thing is that there's a study published by American Chemical Society that found out that octocoline can degrade into benzophenone, which is a known carcinogen. So this is very concerning for me and for people who use sunscreen with octocoline in it. So, but again, the product is not taken off the shelf because the regulatory authorities consider that, it all depends upon how the ingredient is used and how much concentration is used in the product. So fingers crossed till they assess the safety of the products and in the ingredients on the available scientific data. And till then, we are all guinea pigs. Here we are with Aicha's brutal review about Soskin Sunscreen. I know you have been wondering and waiting for this. That is Soskin Paris sunscreen worth it? Well, I don't think so. That's worth its price tag. It's reasonable if you compare it with other sunscreen, but again, it's a bit too high in this category. Secondly, well, you have guessed it correctly, it contains octocoline, which is an endocrine disruptor, and I'm much more concerned with the fact that they have recommended this sunscreen for babies. What's going on with you, Soskin? And I know that's good for oily and acne-prone skin and people with sensitive skin, but you should use it if you haven't found any alternative to Soskin to protect your skin against premature aging, sunburn, and tanning. Yeah, problems of people with Indian descent. Overall, I have one word for Soskin, and that is wait. Sorry. I checked out recently. Soskin has updated the ingredients in its sunscreen and it does not contain octocoline anymore, but the bottle that I have contains octocoline and it's valid till 2024. What's going on here? Am I the guinea pig or what's going on? Are you going to replace this bottle for me, Soskin? Till I get the new sunscreen? My rating for you is to avoid. I'm so sorry. So this brings us to the end of our video, and if you want to dive deeper and discover more amazing content, go to my website aichablogs.com. So until we meet again, take care of yourself. Love you guys, and ciao.